not so much stereotype. The best result is the bowl in Glasgow Sevens. But boy, they really have been working on their skills, and a lot of the passes are crisp, they're accurate, and the most important thing is that they've held on to possession for a majority of the first 7 minutes. Now we're into referees' time. Will the Russians be able to score their fourth try? They go down the blind side. They need to keep the ball in field, and that's what they've done. Good clean out there. Kostyushev. Now they push it wide. Here is the man with the hat-trick. Is this number 4? Janiushkin is there. He doesn't need him because he's going to score 4. I don't believe it.
Well, Willie, just like you said, Mareta from Portugal scored 4. And Galanowski scores his 4th try. And it all started from that line out where they stole the ball and then spun it all the way across the field. So Cook Islands had a line out with really no time left to play in that first half. Great steal by Russia. They moved the ball wide, and it ends up with Galanowski his 4th try of the half.
Getting some help from some of our commentators here about who else has scored 4 tries earlier on. Now, good passion in here. And what a great 7 minutes of rugby we've experienced. We head to Oranges, and Russia 4 tries through that man there. Galanowski, they lead the Cook Islands by 26-0.
Outstanding performance, driven by passion. Amlin Insurance sponsors Rugby Union on Sky Sports.
I'm the princess. I've got duties, responsibilities. My whole life is planned out. The lords are presenting their son for your betrothal. What? She just doesn't listen.
Pretend I'm Merida. I don't want to get married. I want to stay single and let my hair flow in the wind.
Celebrate the launch of our exclusive new channel for Sky Movies customers. With the premiere of Disney Pixar's Academy Award winner, Brave. Brave, available from Thursday on our brand new channel Sky Movies Disney.
Sponsored by Amlin Insurance.
It's half-time between Russia and the Cook Islands. Russia lead 26-0. Looking pretty impressive. Big year for them, of course. They're hosting the World Cup in June, but they look pretty good so far, Tom.
Yeah, I think they'll be very pleased with the way they've gone about this first half. You know, we've always known the Russian side is a very physical team. That's the nature of the way Russians play their rugby. But very impressed with their kick-off tactic, going short down the middle. They've won a lot of ball against this Cook Islands side. So they've obviously done their homework and worked out that's an area to exploit and gain possession. But then the accuracy of their passing, if you look at the stats there, 36 times they pass, and all of those have been right on the money. They've moved this Cook Island team about and really exploited some opportunities out wide through their pace and power.
Yep, night is beginning to fall in Hong Kong, as you can see. This is a qualification match between the Cook Islands and Russia. Just to mark your card, England are playing Samoa a bit later on at 12:30 our time. That'll be their first game from the main cup draw, but in the meantime, let's get back and see if the Cook Islands can find a way back against the Russians. Let's get back to Hong Kong.
On the halfway, but they've opted to take the ball, and as Al Caravello, expert comments man, former Team USA coach, has said, Russia score first and then this game is gone, and so that's what they'll be looking to try and do now by holding on to possession. There's a new man that's come on, Bondarev, in jersey number 11. Klushinov's been very good, as has Tlishin in jersey 12 for Russia. Janiushkin, their playmaker. Still players out to the right, and that's where they bring it. Now the accelerator, the pace comes on. Kostyushev, good tackle coming in from Drake, and the assistance of Savage from the Cook Islands. Janiushkin again, looking to loop around. He's so effective as the little number 8 for the Russians. Here's a lovely run-up. The man that's come off the bench is Bondarev. Wow, there's a big tackle coming in from Koyatu. One-on-one, no problem at all, says the referee, but Russia still have the ball. And now they look to get inside the Cook 22. The step, and he's gone. This is Perov. Dmitry Perov breaks the hearts of the Cook Islanders, possibly. Try number 5. And what a captain's knock as well. Made his debut in London in 2005, and he says if we don't become a core team next year, it's not even worth thinking about.
And Willie, that was 3 phases where Russia was inside the 5-meter line every time, going side to side. You can't play defense that long. The Cook Islands, definitely with a little bit less experience than Russia. Russia just takes complete advantage of them, and Petrov was able to slide in between and get a try under the sticks.
Yeah, you could identify that it was Ashley Drake, one of the more experienced players for the Cook Islands. They've been doing so much defending. Let's not take anything away from the defence of the Cook Islands on that occasion, but they are under the pump. There is that kickoff, and once again it's come back on the side of the Russians, but they've knocked it forward, and so possession for the Cook Islanders. Let's see if they can score their first points here. The capacity crowd would absolutely love to see one of the smaller countries score their first try here. Capacity crowd, not supporting your own body weight. One of the reserves on, Raia, James Raia. Just looking for some space. He's got some serious wheels as Junior Kidia. Let's come on in jersey 11. Here is the captain, Drake. Kidia.
Now the Cook Islands look a little bit more enterprising, attacking with a little bit more confidence.
And now they go into contact. Jan Yushkin, the smallest player on the field, makes the tackle. Going in to retrieve it is Savage. Savage to his captain, Drake. Quick hands there. And now they've pushed it up wide to Koyatu. Here's the 35-year-old. He knows how to get through the gap, and he's waited. One to beat the step, and then the accelerator. This should be a try for Koyatu, and it's going to be finally. The Cooks are on the board.
You know, Willie, right there, you cannot just say experience doesn't matter. Look at that. Koyatu one-on-one. He's got the most experience on that Cook Islands team, and he takes advantage of it completely.
Well, he's only 35, but he's been around the circuit for about 1,000 years. And he told us as well that he ain't stopping. He's not retiring until they find someone better. So 14th event, 42nd try, his first here in Hong Kong for 2013. And that will put a smile on the face of the Cook Islanders, who will be taking this broadcast live. Hope you're enjoying it. Early hours of the morning down there in the South Pacific. Russia in the white strip. Of course, in sevens, after you score a try, you're responsible for kicking off. And Jan Yushkin runs one way and then he feeds it off. Good leg drive coming in from Korotkov. Now the chip forward. This is the new man on the field. Korotkov should bounce up for him, and it does. And he's lost it. Oh, it was a big moment for the young man. He's here on debut. 22-year-old back row forward. I think he was looking and saluting the south stand. How did you see it, Al?
I saw it the exact same way. Instead of just being patient right here, letting it go one more time, since he had no pressure, he just dropped that ball. But they still have the opportunity. Even though it's a 5-meter scrum for the Cook Islands, Russia's putting a lot of pressure. They've emptied the bench completely, and they win that scrum.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't see too many tight heads in the sport of sevens, but that was one of them. That's just pure pressure and exhaustion from the Cook Islanders. They've been doing so much defending. I'd love to see the tackle stats on how many tackles the Cook Islanders have made against the Russians. I'm suggesting, there you go. I thought it may have been a bit more than that. 28-15.
Well, like you said, Willie, a lot of attempts. They've been playing defense for a long time.
Well, now they've got possession. They have cleared the bench, have both sides with regards to the reserves that they can bring on. And so Jan Yushkin, he's a lovely passer and distributor of the ball, and he works hard as well because he's doubled around. Now he looks to go through the gap, but unselfishly gets it wide, and Russia will score. Out wide is a new man on the off the bench. Lazarenko, exactly. He's one of the easier ones to pronounce. He can score a few more tries. We'll be very happy here.
So just like you said, Willie, he wraps around beautifully, commits 2 Cook Island players, and gives it to Lazarenko on the end, and he makes it look very easy for a try in the corner.
Yeah, 3rd try in his career. Made his debut in Dubai just last year, 2012-2013 season, and that one belonged to Jan Yushkin. He did all the hard work, the little playmaker, and that is their 6th try. If you have just joined us, Igor Galanovsky is the man that scored 4 tries in the first 7 minutes of this game, and that really broke the hearts of the Cook Islanders. A 38-5 scoreline there into the last 40 seconds of the match. Wow, look at that. Passes completed.
That tells the tale right there. 60 for Russia and 27 for Cook Islands. You could really tell that they've put a lot of work in. They want to qualify for London, making it a good showing for them leading up into the World Cup as the host country.
Well, what a World Cup it's going to be. Exciting to actually go to Russia. They will put on a show. I asked them what the conditions, what the weather would be like at around that time of the year, and they told me around 25, 30 degrees, so very pleasant for the players.
That's excellent. And for spectators.
And for spectators, exactly, more importantly.
You know, this stadium was built in 1980 for the Olympics then. It's, of course, been remodeled. We'll have over 100 games over that weekend.
And that's going to be incredible. Petov gets it and he feeds inside to Kotyushev. There is the final beat. Huda. Big tackle coming in from Koyadu. The Cooks, you can see, still tenacious, still wanting to make sure that they can keep their line intact. Here's the man that should have scored earlier. Unselfishly passed it out, but no advantage to the Russians for the Cooks being offside. And so what do here, Al? You've won the game. Do you kick it out and save your energy, or do you try and get another one?
I do. I just kick it out and go home. You're ahead 38-5. You don't rub it in the Cook Islands' face.
Well, Petov's got different ideas, and so is the coach. He's barking out the orders. He wants another try. Look at this, the step, the acceleration, and now they get it into one of the new players as well. Gavryushin, and Gavryushin will score try number 8. Wow, there was nothing on there, but they gave it out to the big man in his 9th event. His 3rd try. Boy, he's supporting a great beard. He had a lot of work to do, though, Al.
He did. He was one-on-one, got the fend out there. Right here, one fend, the second fend. And then he did all the work on his own. You know, good footwork as well.
Yeah, there'll be some tweets about that beard. I'm certain of that. That's a decent beard that he's got, and he's supporting it.
I wonder if he's going to keep that until the World Cup.
Well, I know that DJ Forbes always has the beard on day one and then shaves it off. So I wonder if we're going to see a trend here from the Russians as well. Petov looking to try and add the extras. A clinical performance by Russia. Magnificent, with 4 tries scored by one player in Galanovsky. 7 tries in all. And after 14 minutes of pulsating sevens rugby, Russia have defeated the Cook Islands by 43-5.